is going on, guys? Rogue TCG here, bringing you a duel breakdown. This was me playing Magical Musket versus this person on ranked playing Eldritch, or not Eldritch. I apologize. Rescue Ace. They get the Hydrant out, then they get their Fire Engine out, then they are equipping the Infernal Arms in order to search their Airlifter. Our hand does look pretty good. You do have Caspar, Eldritch, Link into the Brains, which is the main card I'd like to, focus on today, as well as the Last Stand, so we can survive Maxi, and we do, against this matchup specifically, against Rescue Ace, Link into the Brains plus a Magical Musket monster is functionally just the game, and you will be seeing why. They're going to reveal their Airlifter, and then that's going to get destroyed. They're going to activate Alert. They're going to be adding Turbulence. They're going to add their Fire Attacker. They're going to be linking, I believe this is into an IP Masquerena over here. Yeah, they make an IP Masquerena. Then they're going to summon their Turbulence, finish the Fire Engine and the Alert. Then they're going to activate their Fire Attack, special summoning that. They're going to set 4 Rescue Aces, including Contain, Reinforce, Rescue again, and their Extinguish. So they're sending a bunch of trap cards. They're going to link into the Link 3, I believe, here. And then they're going to special summon their Hydrant back. They're going to use their, they're going to be able to activate their Rescue, bring back their Fire Attacker, and they're going to use the Fire Attacker and the Bestower to make the Amblo Whale, just to get the Bestower into the graveyard, I believe. And that's going to be their turn. We're going to draw. We drew a very good card, Dancing Needle. This will help empty the graveyard of the Promethean Princess, which does have a graveyard effect, as well as some of their rescue cards. We're going to start off with Into the Brains. We're going to summon the Caspar, and then we're going to immediately link this off into the Max. Max is very powerful here. Now we're going to be able to activate this on summon, which our opponent can't respond to. We're going to special summon muskets from different names from our deck, including the number of spell and traps they control. Because we use Into the Brains, they can't respond to the activated effect of the Max when it enters the board. So when it's summoned, you can special summon equal to the spell and traps or add. We already have everything we really need. We have the Last Stand to negate anything in the Dancing Needle to trigger our stuff, as well as the Golden Lord in order to remove another piece of interaction. Since they can't interact with this, we get to summon 4 from our deck because they do have 4 spells and traps. And we're just going to summon all of these in front of their cards. So if they want to activate their cards, they're going to give us advantage off of it. Then we're going to activate Dancing Needle first off, so we can get rid of that Prometheus. And then we're going to Caspar. They're going to Contain to negate our Caspar. We're going to think that's worth the Last Stand, so we are going to Last Stand that. We're going to get rid of that Contain. They can't respond to it because none of their stuffs are spell speed 3 or higher. We're going to add a Desperado to get rid of some face-up cards. Then we're going to activate Dock. They're going to activate Extinguish, getting rid of our Max, which is a little bit, strange, but we're going to add the Dancing Needle back to our hand. We're going to go Starfire, because they did activate that in Starfire's column, and then we're going to activate Into the Brains, which has a secret effect. When a Link monster that you control is destroyed by a card effect, you can add back to your hand. I believe it's a monster with the same type, and just the same type as that. So we can add back either the Link or the Caspar. They're going to preemptively get rid of our Caspar because it does not target. So we are going to be forced to put back the Link to our extra, but we do get to special summon a Calamity. We're going to, since they activated in that column, we're going to pitch the Dancing to do that. We're going to then send the Eldritch plus the extra Into the Brains to send, I believe it was the Turbulence to the grave, since we can't target the Fire Hydrant, and that was so we could target it. We did send the extra Into the Brains, and we did draw Tactics plus Into the Brains, but they still have not activated a monster effect yet. We are going to link those two into a Time Thief into a Time Thief Redoer, just so we can get continuous advantage while setting the Called By under the dock, so we can guarantee the trigger off of that. We do have a Pop as well, so we're not too concerned. If we activate the dock, we can grab back either the Dancing Needle or the Last Stand, so we can have interaction in that front. while we just putting a sticky monster on board with Redoer. Because we don't really have a use for Starfire or Calamity right now. They're going to activate the in-hand effect on our standby phase of that. That's a good call by target if I've ever heard one. So this would be a special summon from deck, but we're going to get rid of that. Yeah, typically one of the weaknesses of this deck, it can't really interact with graveyard effects too well. So that's why in Master Duel specifically, called by being at 2 is very powerful for this deck. And then we are going to get the top card. That was a Godarla. We're going to activate Dog to grab back our last stand to prevent any spell or trap activations. They're going to activate that to grab HQ. They're going to activate HQ, and we are going to last stand that. Just because I don't want to read any of that, and they did search it out specifically, so we are going to get rid of that. We do get to trigger our cast bar here. We're going to grab a cross domination so we can prevent destruction via battle as well as other things, but it does stop that turbulence very well. They are going to link off into Cerberus. They are going to go Cerberus Pitch Turbulence, so that means they're going to go into something else. I don't use Cross Domination here just because it's fine to me if Caspar gets destroyed. They're going to go for a Trisbana, which is fine, and then they're going to go for a Giant Access Code Talker. I'm a little bit confused why they went Trisbana and then Access Code, but that's fine. We're going to go Cross Domination. We're going to target that Access Code on Resolution. They're going to try to activate anyway. It's not going to work. They're going to pass, and then they're going to scoop. Quick game. Functionally, the game was over the moment that Max resolved, just because if they get a +4, so do I. I also get to +4. But my +4 is a lot better because it turns off their +4. So they want to go any further, they're going to have to respond to the stuff that I brought on board. But thank you guys so much for watching. A little bit of a quicker video. I'm going to try and get a deck profile out to y'all by the end of the week. So look forward to that. Thank you guys so much for all the support, and please leave a like, subscribe, and comment what's your favorite magical musket bussy, and I'll see y'all later.